What's up, fellow PokeTubers? It's Ahsoka again. Today is going to be another PSA video for you. I'm doing a submission. I'm going to do two in the month of August because there's a special at PSA. So I'm going to send about 100 cards this round, and towards the end of the month about 150 to maybe 175, just because it's a good deal right now. So I'm going to go ahead and kick that one off. But if you guys haven't, go ahead and check out my giveaway for the month of August. It's still underway. Quite a few people have participated and commented on it, so go ahead and check it out. There's some pretty cool prizes to win in this month's giveaway. Alright, so I'm going to start it off first with some... Actually, first, if anybody hasn't noticed it yet, the new PSA slabs they've started issuing them to Pokemon cards, and recently I started cracking open some of the cards I thought might be PSA 10, which got a 9. So I started cracking those open, and it's actually really tough to crack these new PSA cases. So if anybody is trying to regrade some cards, definitely be careful. The cases don't crack as easily, and they don't open as well. If you've seen the Charizard Authorities tutorial, so they don't open quite as well, and you might damage the card. So just be aware about that. These ones, though, didn't have the new cases. The Legendary Collection box I opened, a lot of the cards got a lot of 8s and 9s. The Holos didn't do so well. They're actually really well centered and no whitening on the back at all. And there's a few very hard to see horizontal lines or streaks, not fully across, but just kind of coming out from the printing. And they gave them, you know, PSA 8s and 9s, even though they're clearly mint, and I've seen mint and gym mint cards get that. So, Dark Dragonite. Awesome card. Ninetales. Yeah, so all of these are regrades right here. I'm hoping to get a few 10s. And Gengar. Dark Raichu. I believe I got this one in a PSA 10 for the reverse holo. Machamp. I got the reverse holo in PSA 10. The reverse holos tended to do very well. The holos did not. Venusaur and Charizard. So hopefully those last two do well, considering there's some horizontal lines. They are pretty long, but they don't really seem that bad, and they don't really detract from the card. So that's kind of why I was curious that they got such a low grade, that they got 8s rather than 9s or even 10s. Because they didn't really detract from the card, and there's eye appeal, which affects the card's grade quite a bit. Let's see right here. The rest of these cards were cards I picked up from Ed Merler. I had helped him go through some collections, and I picked up some cards from some boxes and ungraded cards that he had that I figured were good enough to send to PSA. So I picked up about 50 cards from him. So I got these two to send off. Rainbow Energy, first edition. Team Rocket. Rocket's Sneak Attack from Team Rocket. I can never remember if this one's Gym Challenge or Gym Heroes. I got some trainers, Sabrina and Blaine. I believe this is Gym Heroes. Brock's Ninetales. Koga's Ditto. Sorry for the lighting, it's not that great today. I might turn it around, but everything would probably fall down. This one right here is a pretty cool card. Misty's Gyarados. So all of these cards were pretty much mint. I try to pick out cards with literally absolutely no whiteness on the back, and maybe some scuff or scratches, but very, very little. There's a lot of mint cards, but I only picked the ones that appeared to be closest to Gym Mint. So I'm hoping with all these I get some Gym Mint cards. Giovanni's Machamp. Some more Gym Heroes. Brock's Rhydon. Lieutenant Firo. Lieutenant Surge's Firo. Rocket's Hitmonchan. And Rocket's Moltres. So overall, these cards look to be pretty good condition. I separate them by set, so hopefully we'll see how they go. These cards right here are all Gym Heroes. All these are booster pack fresh. Absolutely no whiteness on any of these cards, but then again, PSA will probably give them 9s, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know. I have no idea what's up with PSA. Sometimes you get good grades and sometimes not. Sometimes it seems like they have a quota, which I guess they say they wouldn't. This one right here, Blaine's Charizard, absolutely perfect. If this doesn't get a 10, I'll probably resend it again, but it's centered, no whiteness at all. It's perfect. Rocket's Mewtwo. The Charizard I did buy from Ed Merler. He had opened a box about 3 or 4 months ago. These are from the box I opened several months ago. Rocket Zapdos. Blaine's Arcanine. Erica's Venusaur. Misty's Gyarados. Giovanni's Machamp. Giovanni's Gyarados. And some trainers. I got, whoops, I guess Sabrina is Gym Challenger at Koga. Sabrina and Giovanni. I believe one of them is not from my box though. And Nidoking and Giovanni's Persian. I do have another one that came in my box. A few more. So yeah. I have, I guess, almost all the holos from Gym Challenge. And the ones I didn't get from my box I picked up from Ed Merler. So I got most of the cards in Gym Mint condition. Koga's Beedrill. Oops. Tenant Surge's Raichu. And Misty's Golduck. That last card I don't know if it's from Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge. They're both numbered to 32, and the symbol I think looks the same. Here are some more cards that these ones weren't from boxes though, so I don't know how they'll do. Another Rocket's Mewtwo. Some base set cards. Alakazam. Gyarados. 2 Poliwraths. Ninetales. And Zapdos. Zapdos was the only holo I never pulled out of my 2 base set 2 boxes. Kind of unfortunate. Tried to get all the cards from that set. We have a Pinsir, first edition. Flareon. Get it to focus there. Alright, some more Team Rocket. Dark Alakazam. Dark Arbok. Dark Golbat. 2 Dark Hypnos. Dark Slowbro. Trying to show the holo pattern. Dark Weezing. These cards rarely get scratched. I guess there's not as much holo foil on these cards. But then again, not as many people like Weezing though. So even if they do grade well, nobody really wants it. And 2, here comes Team Rocket. Alright, so that's it for Team Rocket, I believe. Now it goes on to the rest. If I can sort this back out. Now it should go on to the Neo stuff. One of these was from a complete set I bought, and the other ones were from some sellers. 2 Ampharos, Steelix, Togetic, Kabutops, Wobbuffet, and my favorite holo from the Neo series. Oh, besides Tyranitar, but just overall, Ho-Oh. Really hoping to get a Gym Mint 10 in this one. The design is really awesome. The colors, the holo, very awesome card. Entei. Celebi. Both Shinings. Hoping to get either one of those in PSA 10 to start replacing some of my unlimited PSAs, Shinings. I had Gyarados, but I sold it. I never thought I'd be able to get any more. I never thought I'd find any more first edition Shinings and be able to get them in a PSA 10. But after getting four of them total, I guess I would say it's not. It's definitely costs a lot, but it's definitely worth trying to do. Some more Neo Revelations. Mischievous, Crobat. This one's kind of hard to see the holo. Jumpluff, Delibird, and some non-holos, Aerodactyl, and Ho-Oh. These four are first edition Neo Destiny. They came from a box. These were the four holos that I like best, so even if they don't grade well, I actually would like these cards. Dark Espeon, first edition. Oh no, this is the unlimited. Whoops, sorry about that. Dark Gengar. Dark Tyranitar, hoping this one gets a Gym Mint 10. Tyranitars don't usually grade very well. Dark Espeon first edition, and Light Dragonite. Some reverse legendary collection cards. Articuno, Dark Blastoise, Nidoking, and the theme deck Dark Raichu. This one looks to be in pretty good condition, no white on the back, so hopefully it grades pretty well. I've never seen anybody grade that card or have it graded in any condition at all. So hopefully it gets graded and does pretty well. Alright. Houndoom from Quaplus. Suicune. Entei. Umbreon, Moltres, and Articuno. Those last ones came from from another YouTuber. I guess he had a bad experience trying to PSA grade with somebody else and managed to get some of his cards back. But unfortunately, it was a bad experience for him. You know, kind of sucks when somebody scams you or does something bad. It affects the community and makes people less trusting and less willing to share, you know, cards, videos, and other stuff like that. So that's kind of unfortunate. So I did manage to pick all those up from him, and hopefully they grade pretty well. Wished him the best of luck in his future grading for sports cards, though. It sucks that something like that he couldn't join in on. It's pretty fun to send Pokemon cards and get them graded. They look really awesome in the PSA cases. So that's it for this video. This is PSA submission, I don't know, 7. I think this is number 9. There's probably going to be 10 by the end of the month. So I'm trying to send out on a regular monthly basis. The next few months I'll be sending out with a few people. I try not to send out with too many people, as I have a lot of other priorities, so I don't like to do it as often. So if anybody does want to send with me, I would probably prefer you send with Silver Snorlax. He does this quite often, so if you're looking for somebody who's very trustworthy, who's been doing this for like 2+ years, I personally sent with him. A few of the people I know I trust and have sold to and bought from have sent with him. So if you're looking for somebody to send to PSA with the first time, I would definitely recommend him as somebody you can trust and send with. So other than that, that's Ahsoka signing off for now.